Okay, here we are supporting Representative Schauer and his opposition to the Dirty Air Act and support for the Clean Air Act, and some people that really care.
Hi, I'm Natalie. I live in Jackson area. These are my children. There are so many reasons to put controls on carbon emissions, and there's only one reason not to. The reasons to do it are immediate health benefits, jobs, and jobs that can't be shipped overseas, and a future for my children. The only reason not to is it'll affect the status quo and those who have invested interests in keeping things as they are or worse.
Thank you.
I'm doing this because I have grandchildren and great-grandchildren who have asthma. It's hard for them to breathe now, and if we continue to pollute the earth, they aren't going to have a chance, and I'm fighting for them.
My name is Carrie. I'm doing this in support of clean air. I work in heavy industry, and the projects that I've seen most successful have been with government regulation, and businesses then have the opportunity to put money and allocate money toward that. And so I support regulation to help business.
Hi, I'm Troy. I'm from Jackson, and I'm a big supporter of clean air, clean water. I want to stop global warming so that future generations can enjoy nice weather like this and not have to suffer through heat and dust storms and everything else, and the lack of clean water that could occur.
Reference to Jesse, some of the legislation that it's attacking the Clean Air Act. You'll notice when you mention the efforts on the Senate that it was an oil-producing senator and a coal-producing senator who were ganging up on it. That's no mistake. I know the legislation in the House, John Moulton, our legislative director, is here. He was taking a look at the one specific bill that you pointed out in your letter, which Mark would oppose. It's sponsored and co-sponsored by coal-producing members of Congress, and so I think you can see where the motivation comes from for that legislation. Mark would oppose those attacks on that legislation. The EPA finding, I think, is really sort of the stick that's driving the carrot of clean air legislation, or the ACEs, and that really is the motivation that brought industry to the table to negotiate that. And so I think it's absolutely vital that we fight any of these changes that would ultimately undermine the ability to negotiate the energy bill. And so that is an essential piece of this process. That's what brought the utilities to the table to have the discussion. And so, this is the strategy.